Guys, it's finally that time. Your boy finally got his license after forever. I waited like almost 2 months to get my license. My birthday was in September. I got it this Sunday. Well, it's been a month. It's been a month and a few days. But it took me a while. And actually, it wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to teach you guys how to get your license on the first try. I know a lot of my viewers around my age are a little bit younger, like from 11 to 17, 18. That's where my viewers are right now. So this is perfect. Since I passed it on my first time and I know what to do, I had to teach you guys what to do. First things first, I'm going to tell you what I did wrong. So the first thing that I did wrong was intersections. I'm horrible at intersections. No one ever taught me how to treat intersections, and I never even looked it up. So when you come to an intersection, what I did, whenever I go to an intersection, I always wait. No matter what, even if it's my turn, I just wait. I sit there, and other people are staring at me, waiting for me to go. I don't know how intersections work. I mean, I do now, but okay, so how they work, when you come to an intersection, say you're the first person there, then you would go. That means you would go left or wherever you're supposed to go. You go first, because you were there first. Unless, a stop sign says otherwise, but if there's, stoplight. Unless a stop light says otherwise, but if there's no stoplights, a stop sign, and you're there first, you go first. If you're there second, then you go second. If you're there third, you go third. You know how, if you're there first, you go first. Yeah, no need to make it any more confusing. But it's really simple. I just always waited because, I don't know, I'm messed up in the head. I still passed even though I didn't do any of that stuff at all. I just sat there and waited because I had a pretty nice test person. The person who tests you in the car, he was pretty cool. So, shout out to him. I don't think he's going to see this, but shout out to you. He's a good guy. I shouldn't have passed. Okay, another thing I got points off for is turning. I usually turn pretty good. I think I was kind of nervous or something. But I did a very narrow turn, a very sharp turn when I was straight. When I was in, how am I trying to say this? Okay, so at a stop sign, I was at a stop sign, and then there's an area over here we're supposed to turn into. So I turned and I did a very narrow turn instead of doing the actual 90-degree turn that you're supposed to. You're supposed to do 90. I did a very 45, I think you call it, 45-degree turn. If there was another car there, I probably would have hit it. So I got a few points off for that. Don't do that. Make sure you do wide enough turns, not too wide, but make sure they're wide enough. And another thing, I didn't get points off for this, but I could have if the car that I was using, like this car, because this car is long. So parallel parking, I took so many turns and it took me so long to get in between the cones. I was using this car, Nissan Juke. It's tiny, so I got away with maneuvering. See, in this car is huge, so I would have definitely hit the cones. Parallel parking, not as hard as it is. I'll probably make a video on how to do parallel parking in the future. I can't really explain it too well. Or you guys can go look at some other videos. It's not that hard. It just takes some time to get used to. I still gotta practice, because I kinda suck. That's stuff I did wrong, and what you should not do. But some things to remember is, go the speed limit, of course. Do not go past, actually don't even go at the speed limit. Go 5 below, or at most 2 below the speed limit. So if it's 30, do 25. It makes your life so much more easier. Another thing, like I said before, don't take wide turns. Or don't take narrow turns either. Those definitely give you some points off. Just make sure you practice. Make sure you have enough practice. Make sure you're confident. That's the main thing. Make sure you're confident. I was confident enough, even though I haven't drove all that much. But luckily I still passed. Make sure you drive. Make sure that your parents or your sister or your brother can go and take you out when you have your permit. Another thing, make sure you know your road signs. Definitely know your road signs. If you don't know your road signs, then why are you taking the test? But just make sure you know them, speed limits, work zone, railroad crossing. Like, usually they don't give you a test on it, but still you should know it when you're driving, of course. And mirrors. Make sure you check your mirrors. I studied this before I went to take my test. You guys should also do that right before you take your test. Make sure you practice looking in your mirrors. So, say you're in a lane and you want to switch over to your left lane. So what you want to do, turn on your blinker first. Look in this mirror. Look in this mirror. And then look over your shoulder. Turn. Once you're completely in that lane, turn off your blinker. And you're fine. That's all you got to do. It's not that hard, just practice it. Practice makes perfect. You'll be just fine. Oh, and yeah, make sure you use your blinkers. Always use your blinkers. Even when you're parking, say you're going up to Walmart. Like, this is just an example. When you're going to Walmart, like, turn, like, say there's a parking space right here on your right. Turn on your right blinker. Turn, park, turn it off. It's easy. It's not complicated. It's just something to remember. A lot of people don't do this. I probably won't even do this in the future. But still, they'll take off points for not using your blinker to park. Speaking of parking, if you're like, they're going to tell you to park on the side of a road. Like, saying if you're dropping off one of your friends at their house, like on the side road. Like, not in their driveway, but on the side. Like, so when you park, you want to use your blinkers. So, you would turn on your left blinker. Why am I so close? I'm sorry. So you would turn on your left blinker if you're coming out into the main road right here. And then you just pull onto the road. Once you're completely pulled onto the road, then you turn off your blinker and then you proceed forward. Easy. A lot of people don't do this either when they're driving, but this is something that you got to do on the test, or else you will definitely fail. Another thing is parking downhill. You may not park downhill. Like, I didn't park downhill actually, but my driving instructor said, pretend that I'm downhill and I need to park on the side. What I did was turn the wheel right, so turn it all the way right, and I put this on. I don't know if I was supposed to do that, but I didn't get any points off, so I guess I was supposed to. But yeah, just do that. So slow down, go over to the curb, turn your wheel to the right, and put on your parking brake, and boom, you got it. But yeah, but the test isn't that hard. Like, I thought it was gonna be so hard. It really wasn't. It wasn't all. All you gotta do is stay focused, stay calm, make sure you're confident enough to take the test, make sure you have a little bit of studying done, you know, especially on your road signs, what to do when you're parking on a downhill curb, how to use your blinkers. Yeah, I'm so excited that I passed this. I honestly didn't think I was gonna pass the first time because of my turning. I turned so horrible. If you guys would have saw that turn, you would be like, wow, why do you let this guy on the road right now? He turns like a freaking, I don't know, like he's driving a go-kart. But I'm so excited. I can't wait to drive this thing. I have to get this thing insured and registered and stuff. But it's all ready. I got the radio in and stuff. I've been thinking of a lot of stuff to do to this car. I'm thinking about, I don't know, it's maybe a cool daily driver, like I said in other videos. Some people have been wanting to tell, some people have told me to stance out this car. No. I'm not about that stance life. Like, I've seen some cool stance out cars. Like, this would look pretty sick. I've seen some people with stance out Jaguars and they look sick. But I'm not trying to drive a stance out car all the time. There's a white BMW M3 E46 who drives around here all the time. He stance out. It looks so sick. But I'm pretty sure he doesn't like speed bumps or potholes. There's a few potholes around where I live. So I'm not trying to do that. If I stance out this car, I better have a backup car as a daily driver, which I might buy another car soon. I don't know. We'll have to see in the future. But yeah, I'll keep you guys updated. And tell me something down in the comments. Just talk to me down in the comments. I'll reply to you. I like when you guys talk to me, because I'm lonely. I need you guys. I'm just kidding. But yeah, comment whatever down below. I'll get back to you. And thanks for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next video.